Welcome to Storytime with Double O Kills. Tonight we're going to be reading My Oh My, a Butterfly, all about butterflies. A Cat in the Hat knows a lot about that book. To Nancy, Tracy, and all the monarchs in Mexico, with love. TR. The editors would like to thank Barbara Kiefer, PhD, and Charlotte S. Huck, Professor of Children's Literature at The Ohio State University, and Dr. David Grimaldi, PhD, Curator, Department of Entomology, American Museum of Natural History, for their assistance in the preparation of this book. TM and copyright by Dr. Seuss Enterprises LP 2007. The Cat in the Hat's Learning Library logos and word mark are registered trademarks of Dr. Seuss Enterprises LP. The Cat in the Hat's Learning Library logo, copyright Dr. Seuss Enterprises LP 1998. All rights reserved. Published in the United States by Random House Children's Books, a division of Random House Incorporated, New York. Random House and the Colophon are registered trademarks of Random House Incorporated. Visit us on the web, www.randomhouse.com/kids, www.seussville.com. Educators and librarians for a variety of teaching tools, visit us at randomhouse.com/teachers. My Oh My, a Butterfly by Trish Rabe, illustrated by Aristides Ruiz and Joe Matthau, or Matthew, with an IEU. Weird spelling. I can get over that, though. The Cat in the Hat's Learning Library, Random House, New York. The Cat in the Hat. If you look in the sky, you might see a butterfly fluttering by. There are colorful insects whose lives you will see are very exciting. Come, follow me. Yes, Karma, it's a lot. And let's just make sure we've paused our notifications. Right here in your yard, if you look, you might spot a butterfly egg. It's a round little dot. It sticks to a leaf. Rain won't wash it away. Right here on this leaf is where it wants to stay. You might think in these eggs there are small butterflies, but wait till they hatch and you'll get a surprise. Caterpillars hatch out of these butterfly eggs. They look like small worms and may have 16 legs. They start chewing and growing and growing and chewing, and that's about all that they spend their time doing. They eat first their eggshells. Then it's leaves that they need. They eat all the time, and they grow with great speed. If we grew as fast as they do, this was funny to us. In 2 weeks, we would each be the size of a bus. Wow. Those are thing 1 and thing 2, by the way. This caterpillar has grown too big for its skin. It needs bigger skin than the skin it's been in. So it takes a deep breath, then it wobbles and wiggles. Its skin starts to split as it joggles and jiggles. It says, this is the spot that looks like an eye. The old skin falls off, and right there underneath is a new, bigger skin that's been hiding beneath. It eats the old skin. Oh, yum, how delicious. Ugh. Protein in the skin makes it very nutritious. See this caterpillar? He looks really cute, dressed up in his new black and orange striped suit. After the fourth time it sheds all its skin, the next stage of a butterfly's life will begin. It hangs upside down like a small letter J, and for a few hours, it hangs there that way. Then it changes again. The next stage is this. A shell forms around it, called a chrysalis. Inside the chrysalis, the caterpillar keeps changing. All of its body parts are rearranging. For almost 10 days, it can't move and can't eat. Then one day, the butterfly's change is complete. A tiny black leg begins to poke through. Within seconds, another leg pops into view. She bursts into the air, a bright new butterfly. Her wings are so soft that at first she can't fly. She must wait till they harden. Till then, she must stay. If an enemy comes, she cannot fly away. Her antenna start working to sense what's around her, the motions, the smells, the sights that surround her. In hours, her new wings get harder, and so she is ready to fly. She is ready to go. See these two caterpillars? They're different. Here's why. One will soon be a moth, one a bright butterfly. One makes a chrysalis, and now we know inside it's a butterfly starting to grow. So you see the painted lady caterpillar into a chrysalis, into a painted lady butterfly. And that goes into a moth. Different setup. Cocoon. Oh, I didn't know that. One spins a cocoon like a blanket to hide it, and then a new moth begins growing inside it. So apparently, chrysalis is for butterfly, and cocoon is for moth. I've just always called them cocoons. That's, well, that's interesting. I always thought chrysalis was just a fancy word for it. Spiders, frogs, beetles, birds, lizards, and mice, think bright butterflies for a snack are quite nice. Every butterfly knows birds are trying to catch it. Its wobbly flight makes it harder to snatch it. This butterfly's colors warn foes it might meet. I am poison. I'll hurt you. I am not good to eat. It's a small poisonous butterfly right there. This is the bird wobbling around trying to catch the wobbly butterfly in flight. And those are all the bugs, mice, and whatnot that think they're quite nice as a snack. Some cover their bright wings with dark wings, you see. This helps them to blend with the leaves on a tree. Oh, look at that. So here, the top of the wings are super colorful and pretty. And then here, this is the same butterfly, but with the bottom side of its wings up, so it looks like a leaf. And it's called an Indian leaf butterfly. That is super cool. Butterflies are so light. This will show you how many you will need just to equal the weight of a penny. They see thousands of pictures if one looked at me. Here's a drawing of what it would see. Look at that. They really see a ton. With this tube, the proboscis, I thought it was proboscis. The proboscis or proboscis, a butterfly draws nectar from flowers like we drink from straws. So that's this little curly deal at the end of the nose there, or at the end of the head there. You see that thing? Anyway. We have a new hobby we just started trying. It's fun and it's free. It's called butterflying. We look to find butterflies. They're everywhere. In our yard, near a stream, on the ground, in the air. Pine white, morning cloak, painted lady are some. We write down the day and the time that we saw them. We write down the place, then take crayons and we draw them. When you find butterflies, there are ways you can see by the size, shape, and color what kind they might be. Butterflies get their names from all different things. Swallowtail butterflies have long tails on their wings. Here is a lacewing. Its wings look like lace. Really? All right. This owl butterfly looks like a baby owl's face. Check it out. The underside of the insect. That totally looks like an owl. That's crazy. Which one is the smallest? It's the pygmy blue. A birdwing is largest. It's beautiful too. So look, check it out. I'm guessing they did this to scale. The birdwing here. And then the pygmy blue. Right there. So if they did that to scale, look at the difference in size between those butterflies. That is crazy. These are the monarchs. Just watch them in flight. They have orange and black wings with small dots of white. They can't live in cold weather, so somehow they know they must fly where it's warmer. Like to Mexico. They fly hundreds of miles. They fly hours and hours. They stop just to rest and sip nectar from flowers. Monarchs hide in a storm when the thunder is crashing. They know they're in danger when lightning is flashing. How do these butterflies know where they're going? Scientists really have no way of knowing. Butterflies can be tagged to show where they're from. This way we can learn how far they have come. This one from Maine, and I think this is cool. It was tagged by the kids at an elementary school. Monarchs fly for weeks till they finally see you in the Mexican forest. An oyamel tree. They fly to the tree and then just before dark, they land there. And they hook their small legs in the bark. Without the sun's warmth, they are too cold for flight, so they huddle together to wait out the night. Blow gently onto a cold butterfly, and you'll help it to warm up, so it's able to fly. In the spring, when it's warm, monarchs lift off from the trees. They flutter and swoop, and they dance in the breeze. Now that it's warmer, these butterflies know they must mate and lay eggs, so new babies can grow. Males look for females to mate with, it's true, that have colors and markings that look like theirs do. Once a female has mated, it's hard to go on. She will not live much longer. Her time's almost gone. She is carrying eggs that are heavy. That's why she cannot go back home. It is too far to fly. So she searches for leaves and lays eggs one by one. She lays hundreds of eggs and won't stop till she's done. What a mother. Butterflies are surprising and beautiful things as they soar through the air on their bright-colored wings. They're like jewels in the sun. They live just a short while, but whenever you see one, you can't help but smile. For you know on a leaf, if you look, you may find an egg that a butterfly just left behind. And in this egg, small as the head of a pin, a new butterfly life is about to begin. Well, as it goes with story times, there's a moral. You might be saying, Diblo Kills. This is basically just a book about butterflies to teach kids facts and scientific information. How can there be a moral to the story? Well, you look at that mother. You tell me there's not a moral to that story. You look at how hard that butterfly fights to come out of that chrysalis, and you tell me there's not a moral to that story. The mother butterfly never gives up. The chrysalis, the caterpillar coming out of the chrysalis as a butterfly, never gives up. A butterfly is a beautiful example of exactly what we need to remember in difficult times. And if these are not difficult times, I don't know what wouldn't be. We never give up. We never stop. We never give in. We persevere. We push on. We never give up. Just like the caterpillar coming out of the chrysalis. And like the mother butterfly who knows that even though she will not survive, she will make sure the job is done so that her children will live on. A mother's love, even in the butterfly. Even in the butterfly. It's a beautiful thing. I know there are those out there who never had moms, who had moms that weren't very good, or who had wonderful mothers that poured their hearts and souls into their lives and did everything they could to make them grow up strong and compassionate. And I hope that no matter where or how you've had your mother influence or your motherly influence in life, whether it's friends or your actual mother or a adoptive mother or whoever, a sister, an aunt, I hope that you know that there are people out there that love you greatly. Oh, so greatly. And I do too. Well, my friends, oh my, a butterfly. This has been Storytime with Double O Kills. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to like, subscribe, follow. Do whatever it is that you need to do on the medium that you're watching this on. And watch some more. So good to see you. So good to be here with you to share this time. Good day.